Hey guys, it's Grant back with my week 12 video. For question number 1, my self-care activity this week is to stretch for 15 minutes after walking my dog. Just because I feel like I'm stretching a lot in the afternoon right now, like after or before workouts, but I feel like doing that prior to like anything will just help me throughout like the morning and stuff, like before classes. For question number 2, I would say that the heart attack grill is like really harmful, just because even though they're like trying to make it seem like they promote people to like stop eating like that, at the same time they're letting people over like a certain weight limit like eat for free, which is like kind of insane to think about. They serve low quality food regardless of their business model. I would never eat at this restaurant. I don't want to witness someone getting a heart attack while eating a burger. The doctor is more of a menace because even though he's creating business, he's taking years off of people's life, and he's promoting people to eat there, especially if they're like symptomatic, right? So if they're like, if they're over like a certain weight, then they like especially shouldn't be eating there. For question number 3, one environmental factor that promotes weight gain in my hometown is this place actually next to my house that sells 2 for $4 double cheeseburgers. They're like massive, and honestly I can eat on a good day I can eat a whole one, usually eat a little bit more than half, but I bet that those things could feed like up to 4 people. It's kind of crazy to say. I think that they're massively proportioned. An environmental factor that leads to a healthy lifestyle is rental rows by the river. Being able just to like drop in and go rowing is kind of a cool experience. I highly recommend it to you guys. One change in my hometown that could lead to motivate people to become like more healthy, just like all around, would be like better bike pathing throughout like the main roads. I feel like that's what's holding me back to bike around here. Is like the more I drive around like UTC, there's a lot of good bike pathing, but like 5 or 6 miles out it gets kind of thin, and especially with like how heavy traffic is, it's kind of hard. And then for question number 4, my best 3 tips for creating long-lasting behavioral changes includes expecting like some sort of failure. Like you can't expect to always reach your goals, even if you set ones that are going to be like really easy, I shouldn't say easy, but like something that's reachable and maintainable. Like you should expect like some like bad things to happen, but you shouldn't let them always set you back. And then my second point is that you will lack motivation at some points. You're not always going to be motivated like as much as you were when you created the plan, or on the days where you're seeing the most results. So just be aware of that, and you got to like find ways to like get you more motivation, whether that's like training your changing your training plan, or going to a different gym, or just doing a different workout. And then for the third one is just to remember grit, and how important it is to have like a tough mental, especially for habit forming, just because it's not all going to happen in one day. So you just got to have a good mental and just remember what your goals are. So yeah. That wraps it up for this week. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week.